Alrighty, so the star of the MCU Phase 4, aka MCU Phase 4 movie, Shang-Chi or Shang-Chi, according to Simu Liu, who plays the titular character on that movie, that particular star is starting to cry that he is being a victim of, you guessed it, racism. Shang-Chi star Simu Liu blasts celebrity lookalike choice at NBA All-Star Weekend. Now, as soon as I read this story, two things came to mind. One, is this truly racism? And two, how would I have handled it if I was placed in the same position? Well, we're going to go over this story. I'm going to share my own opinion as to how I would have done things and what is really going down. And of course, as I usually do, ask you to share your opinions in that comment section below. Now, without further ado, here we go. Simu Liu has tweeted his displeasure at being compared to an Asian man in a celebrity lookalike segment simply because of their co-ethnic background. The incident happened at the NBA Celebrity Star game on Friday night. I had a great time, but this wasn't cool, the Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Ring star tweeted. So let's check the tweet real quickly. And this is the photo that is in question that he's angry about. So somebody actually tweeted this out and with a laughing whatever saying at Simu Liu, take a look at this. And his response and his first go-to was that this is racism. And this caused a lot of ruckus on the internet as a lot of people started attacking Utah Jazz. They were attacking the organizers, attacking the NBA, regardless of the fact that the NBA has been so woke recently, making the NBA players take a knee during the national anthem or something like that. This was really off-putting for me. But in any case, this was what prompted Simu Liu to say this wasn't cool. So now this begs the question, is this truly racism? Well, in my own personal opinion, many celebrities have been compared to fans that didn't look like them. Take, for instance, Elon Musk, Ben Affleck, Justin Bieber, for example. None of these people look like the celebrities that they were actually said they looked alike. However, nobody ever complained that this was racism when it had to do with white people, but when it had to do with black people, even as far back as 2016, when a person like Denzel Washington was compared to a fan that didn't really look like him, the woke revolutionaries came out saying slightly racist celebrity look-alike fan cam. So this has been going on for a long time. And it seems like Simu Liu has bent a knee to the woke mob, or actually supports the woke mob ideology that when things like this happen, that it is actually racist. But in my opinion, it is absolutely not. Now, when it comes to the second question, if it were me, how would I have handled it? Well, the first thing I would have thought about was, why do they make this celebrity fan cam? Well, it is very simple. It is for the fans. That's why they call it celebrity lookalike fan cam. It's for the fans. It's actually to entertain the fans. It's actually to amuse the fans. And sometimes it's actually to pay a compliment to the fan. So for instance, when this thing happened to a guy like Saya Talks and they compared him to a random fan, oh, actually, that didn't really happen. Maybe not in this universe anyways. But when it does happen to many of these fans, it's to actually inspire or make people laugh that are amongst the fans. So if it were me, how would I have handled it? Now, I know some of you would have said that maybe Simu Liu didn't mean it that way. Maybe he didn't mean to cry racism, but I beg to differ, because after all of the woke backlash at Utah Jazz, at Utah, and at the NBA, that they're all racist, Simu Liu had to come and address everybody and try to course correct. But while still trying to course correct, he still doubled down on the wokeness, saying that this was racism. Check this out. To be perfectly clear, the entire org and ops team surrounding All-Star have been nothing but absolutely stellar to myself and to all my friends. So he's trying to save face for the Utah Jazz and the members of the organizers, and he's trying to save face for the states, right? Saying that, no, that's not what he meant. Now, then he went on to say, this was just one person with a camera. So you're throwing the person with the camera under the bus. Now, my question is, do you know where that person comes from? Do you know if that person is an Asian, is a Korean, or a Chinese person like yourself, Canadian? Do you even know if the person is woke or not? Do you know if that person is black or not? No, but your mindset just automatically think, oh, he's some white racist person who thinks all Chinese people or all Asian people look alike. Instead of you actually focusing on the person, the fan that they try to inspire with tweeted this particular thing. Now, he now goes on to now try to course correct for the fan and says, and no disrespect to my man in the Videotron either. He's gorgeous. We just don't look alike. Now, I find it very hard to believe that. I don't think you think this fella looks gorgeous. I think you look more handsome than this guy. That's why you tweeted this wasn't cool. That's why you tweeted that I don't look like this person. I look way better than this person. How dare you compare me to a peasant? Because that's your egotistic, narcissistic, woke mindset who sees everything through the lenses of race only. Now, when it concerns me, how would I have handled this? Well, I would have simply tweeted when somebody tweets at me and tried to race bait me. I would have simply said, oh wow, I am highly honored to be compared to this young fella. If I was only half as handsome as this fella was, I'd probably be giving Brad Pitt a run for his money. And that, my friends, is how you win fans, bring people together, rather than push some divisive woke propaganda at every opportunity that you get, like most of these woke elites usually do.